Welcome. In this section, we would understand cooperative learning and 5 stages of cooperative learning. Before starting with what is cooperative learning, let's talk about learning itself. So, learning can be broadly classified into 3 types. We call this as competitive learning, cooperative learning, and then it is called as the individualistic learning. Now, what is the difference between the three? Cooperative means a group of children or group of students learn together. Competitive means one learn against the other. That means it's not actually against, but they have their oriented goals attaining to get a grade better than other, right? So we call it as competitive. And finally is individualistic. Individualistic learning says that students learn the goal, but it is unrelated to what others are doing. So it's only for their own betterment and they don't have a competitive feeling with another one. So these 3 type of learning aspects, which are competitive, cooperative and individualistic, are really important. Now of this, the cooperative is one which involves a team effort. It could be a form of a small group which works together to attain a common goal. This could be formal or informal in nature. It could be organized, unorganized, but those set of people, that cohort has a common idea or a common goal. Now, when this cooperative learning can be successful, we'll be coming to stages in a while, but before that, let's understand when this can be a successful model. So this cooperative learning can be a successful model when the following goals are met. First is full participation of each individual. Because it is cooperative, unless and until every individual participates, the results cannot be found as they can be. The next is the trust. The third one is a open communication that needs to be established between the learners. And the last one is a balance. Now this balance could be in the form of social balance or business balance, and the communication involves an open discussion on ideas, feedback, clarification and updates. Now let's move to another important aspect of this cooperative learning. A very important aspect of the cooperative learning, as I said, is to understand what forms the basis for it. So as I said, when we are talking about cooperative learning, it is what we can say a criteria based learning. Similarly, individualistic learning is again a criteria based learning. However, when we talked about a competitive learning, I can say it is a norm reference because you have a defined norms. With A grade, you have the following score.